everybody? It's Lester Purge Pink here, and today we're back with another episode of Pokémon Insurgence. That was a little enthusiastic, and I don't know why it was. I'm running on 30 hours of sleep. Let's go. My sleep schedule is screwed. It's screwed up. If you couldn't tell by me being on GTA until like 4 in the morning on my Discord. But anyway, it's time to take on the Saline City gym. And apparently there's this weird function of the gym where you're not supposed to, interact with the gym trainers. So it's supposed to be things aren't as it seems. So you're deliberately not supposed to interact with them. I mean, what is it? Like, maybe there's... Okay, so it says, where walls are sightless and not all as it seems, leave no stone unturned or unexplored. So walk right on here and find just reward. Alright, I'm just anxious to see. And I just want you to know that even if we do get through here, I cannot guarantee 100% we're gonna win this fight. Oh. We're gonna win this fight the first time. Because, you know how tricky gym leaders are. A chance was taken and a chance was missed. To fight trainers and to persist. But a chance you had and have again to walk straight into her domain. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that was easy. I thought it was gonna be like some crazy shit where it was like, you have to do this and walk through these certain things. But I mean, like, you get less experience, so what's the point in fighting? Alright, let's go. Welcome, challenger. I am Deanna. Diana? Dirty Diana! Okay, no. Ironically, no. What's the next part of that? Wait, no, it's not. It's, oh, never mind. You know what? I'm a crackhead today, because 3 hours of sleep does not do you well. Let's go. Leader of the Saline City Gym. The gym I run is themed around dreams, and as such, I specialize in both psychic and ghost types, and I hope you found my gym puzzle clever. If you understood the poem, I'm sure you had no trouble getting through my gym at all. When it said to walk right ahead, well, I couldn't be any more literal. Well, I didn't think that but I wasn't about to fight any trainer, so I would have found it eventually. But anyways, enough of that, right? Let's get on the show. Let's get the show on the road. Get ready to lose. Oh, how confident you are. Bring it. Yeah. Didn't need that dark rock anyway. But I do need to switch out for this because it's not good that we have a choice scarf on right now. What can we do against this thing? I'm not 100% confident I could outspeed this Gengar. You know what, let's send out Josuke, just to see what Josuke can do. And yes, I know I have 2 steel types on the team right now, I don't care. This isn't a final team. Oh my god. Yep, figured. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Do I have any priority? Who is the fastest member of my team? No priority. Maybe I could outspeed it with Imp. That's a huge maybe. I mean... no, I don't think so. I mean, no. I'm just worried about losing a Pokemon too early. You know what? I'll send out Insecti. Ugh! Are you serious? Okay, well, I mean, that works. And I'll send out calcium. Alright. What I see happening here is that it's gonna use a fairy type move. And unfortunately, Imp is weak to... Ah, it's Imp with Impish Nature, that's funny. If I had Josuke, I'll just... You know what? I'm gonna swap to Pudding. Oh, Jesus, that did a lot. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And this is why I said what I said. I don't even know if I can outspeed this thing. I don't think I can. It's probably gonna have something to counter me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna Hyper Potion up real quick, see what it does. Oh! Oh, it must be scarfed or something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's scarfed. Alright, so that's good. Good thing I'm a physical attacker, ha! Chandelier. This is why I specifically kind of designed this team. Stupid. Gothitelle. Oh god, I'm pretty sure this is her Mega. Oh! Oh yeah, I have Choice Band on this. Forgot it was Bandit. I haven't played this game in a few days. Well... Don't start that shit with me, stupid. Get out of here. This thing is really good. Cresselia. Okay, yeah. Don't worry, we got this. Yeah. Let's hope we can take it out in this turn. Come on, please don't miss. Okay. Please, hit. Okay. Ooh, that would have been scary. Look at us! Oh my god, I'm kind of proud of myself. Because I didn't absolutely fail. That was a stunning battle. It seems as if I've been toppled. I guess it had to happen eventually. Congratulations, here's your pride. The Dreamland Badge. Will let higher level Pokemon obey you. It can also attract rare wild Pokemon in certain areas, such as a Friend Safari, and take this too as a gift from me. Psychic. That team contains the move Psychic. Psychic is perhaps the most well-known Psychic-type move. It's very strong and very reliable. This team is definitely an invaluable asset for any trainer next time. I'll assume you want to go to Saline City. My boyfriend, Calreath, runs the gym there. His team specializes around the rain, so you might want to prepare for that. Oh, and don't forget you can exit the gym by just going straight down. Okay. So, when she says the rain, I'm going to assume that just means... That probably means electric and water types. And I mean anything else that can gain any sort of advantage from rain. But I'm gonna assume that's what that means. So, I'm also thinking that they're gonna have a water ground type on their team. So, we need to start planning ahead for that. I mean, we have Pink. We could bring Bumble out of retirement. We could also train Robert. And just for good measure, we have, we can have Insecti. No, that'd be kinda... we really need to get Pudding, like, some help. Because it's kinda lacking. Well, I think this thing might actually be pretty good. You know what? I'll debate on that. I'll take a look. Yeah, I am looking at the teams now because I know you guys would rather see me succeed than fail over and over again. And have to overtrain. Honestly, that's not cool. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna head to where that bowl cut guy was going. Oh yeah, Route 13. I remember we came here last time and I was like, yeah, I can't do anything here, and I left. Oh my god, my earbuds, dude. It just, as I said, it's a pet peeve of mine to only hear out of one ear. Out of one earbud. And I'm gonna leave these trainers. Okay, so I'm assuming the cultists have broken into here. Because why wouldn't they? They just don't know how to leave shit alone. Is nothing sacred? Oh, there's an actual fur alligator around here, wow. Oh my god, my earbud is driving me crazy. And as I said, first world problem, but still. The awful surf music. Focus blast. Ooh, that's kind of nice. That's kind of poggers. You know, I can't help but feel a little emboldened by the fact that I won that fight. Like, I know it seems so dumb, but, like, it actually excites me that I actually did that fight in one try. Yeah, granted, I had knowledge beforehand of the team, but, like, as I said, do you really want to watch me struggle? Maybe you guys do. Maybe you guys love watching me struggle. Which it wouldn't surprise me with some of you, because the way some of y'all act. Like, haha, look at Pink, the absolute fucking clown. Pink, I'm so glad you decided to show up. Every time I failed, you were there to see it. After we tried to create the perfect Delta Pokemon, after we experimented with Mega Evolution and the incident with Pokerus, another experiment with Armor has failed too, you might think we're running out of ideas. Tell me, Pink, Nora, do you know the myth of the Unovan Dragon? Well, at least I'm leading with Imp right here. Legend speaks of a gargantuan dragon that once reigned over all of Unova. Its power was supervised by two brothers, the princes of the region. However, these brothers constantly fought over their beliefs. One seeked truth, one strove for ideals, and finding no middle ground, they split the great dragon into three. Reshiram. Reshiram. That's funny. I love just finding little typos. Truth and Zekrom, ideals, merged, and Kiram was left as the dragon's empty husk. The ruin is very, very ancient. While the dragon did rule Unova, the war between the brothers was in Tauren. In fact, the great splitting was at this very spot. The shrine was built here in the hopes that one of the dragons might be formed once again and bring peace to the land. That day is today. While R has been busy, the most important job in the perfection cult was left to me. It was difficult. I needed 3 different legendary Pokemon, but I succeeded. And now, the original dragon was said to be a sign of leadership, of wholeness. It represented opposing beliefs, finding neutral ground and working together. The idea of harmony and of perfection. Once we summon this creature, we'll be unstoppable. The only thing is to begin. Reshiram, Zekrom, Kiram. I'm trying to say it like, instead of saying Reshiram, I'm saying Reshiram because I remember in saying it that way and in the Pokemon Generations episode, and I really like how it sounds, and that's probably how you're supposed to say it. So return to your originals, join together and become whole once more. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Latin? Question mark? I know Ignis, but like, that's it. And I'm probably saying that wrong. And now, the great dragon of Unova, the divine, perfect god, emerge, the great Namehere, oh, don't y'all yell at me. What did you say? Maybe you didn't hear me, dragon. I said emerge, the great name here. Name here. I'm just gonna deliberately, like, say it wrong. Are you reading that off a scroll? Yeah? Why? Pretty sure you're reading that wrong. I think you're supposed to say the dragon's name at that part, not just name here. Oh! I thought it was the dragon's name! No, I literally thought, okay, that's actually really funny. Y'all got me. I was like, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, I'm sorry, and then it actually turns out that me saying name here it's probably a placeholder. Oh, huh. That's what the parentheses are for. But hold on, that's impossible. Nobody knows the name of the original dragon. The only names that survived were Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kiram. How are we supposed to bring it back then? Fine, I was hoping to resurrect the original dragon today, but it seems that's not happening. I'll find that name. I'll search every scroll, text, or book until I learn it. But for now, I split you into Kiram White and Zekrom. Come forth and serve me. I'll deal with the two of you here and now. This is the end. Is it? Oh my god, it's a double battle. Now this was something I was not prepared for. Okay, I can see a Mega Salamence coming. Oh, we are not in a good position right now. I can see a Mega Salamence coming. Ew, yikes. Okay, this is gonna be rough. I don't have any ice types to counter this. So I'm gonna... I don't know whether or not I should sacrifice Imp. Like... Okay, it's gonna be a steel type move. I guess my best switch in would be Sharknado. Yeah, that'd be my best switch in right now. I can only swap out one at a time? Will Metal Burst work? Pretty sure it should. Wait. Is it not? I'm not controlling. Oh, I'm in a fight. Okay, I thought that was my Levani. Okay. I'm so dumb. Okay, I didn't know this was an actual double battle with me and her. Okay, that's good. That's good. I was so nervous. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? But it just turns out that... Okay, I was like, why am I not controlling one of my Pokemon? Because she has the armor on and it's female, and I just totally thought. I was like, what? I'm not controlling one of my Mons. What the... Hi, Kiram. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Oh, I wish that would have taken it out, because now it's gonna use Outrage. Y'all, ignore me. Ignore me being stupid. It's not a new thing. Wait, shouldn't Kiram White resist it? Or am I dumb? Does it... It's supposed to resist, right? Yeah, because isn't it part fire? Or is it just dragon ice? I can't remember. I'm so confused. Oh, and look, a Typhlosionite. Ain't that epic, gamers? Oh, that's so poggers, gamers. Oh, I mean, this fight is actually kinda easy. Oh my god. Oh, shout out to this Darmanitan putting in work. Okay, that's cool. Alright, we're doing well. We just have to survive. Survive. Okay. Die. No, impossible. What? Impossible? Don't you know who I am? Kiram, Reshiram, Zekrom, what's happening? I wasn't done! Get back together! No, Zekrom, get back here! Reshiram! I'm so glad you're okay. You're not hurt, are you? Aw. You're all fools. This isn't the end of this. You better hold on tight to your friend, because once I find that name, oh man, I'm getting excited just thinking about my revenge. Kirim, let's go. We're leaving. It's like a mom, when a mom gets mad, like they're at a McDonald's play place or something and a kid's acting up and then the mom gets mad. It's like, come on, we're leaving. That was scary. Glad nobody knows, but I can't help but wondering, what was the name of that dragon? Well, I have a theory, it's probably wrong, but Kirim is the shell of the original dragon, right? That's what's left after the Reshiram and Zekrom split from it. No, stop. Stop saying it. Don't even, like, that dude, that motherfucker may be gone, but, like, you don't know where he is? I hate y'all. There's the fact that the fusion called Karen White and Karen Black. I don't know if you remember this, but back at the tier library, as open word structures. So pages talked about legendary trio. Reshi was the prefix of untruth. Zek was the prefix of ideals. Nobody knows what Q means, but most translations believe it's whole or complete. I never really questioned how little sense that made. Kirim is the opposite of complete after all. Tane said that the original dragon was perfect, a symbol of different beliefs working together. Maybe a more accurate translation of Q would be perfect. Wow, I never thought of that. Yeah, it's just a theory though. Okay. Don't give him too much information. Since you're Miss Know-It-All. Pink, the Infernal Cult said they were in the mountains, right? We have to go after them. If we strike them before they strike us, maybe we can have a chance. Oh, I nearly forgot. Your Mew can transform into anything it has the DNA of, right? That's how you said that's how you use Shaman's ability to get around, even though you didn't actually have it. Why don't you take this? It's a hair from Celavi's head. I'm just imagining she plucked that shit. She's like, come here, onion. Mew can now use Celavi's DNA to transform and use the Tesseract ability outside of battle. To use Tesseract, you'll need to find glowing areas where space-time is torn. If it's white, you can travel back in time, but if it's red, you can move all other objects through time. You're smart, so I'm sure you'll figure it out. It's a lot less complicated than it sounds. Just make sure you're close to the rib. Best of luck. Hey, Pink. Listen, I owe you one for helping me out in Reshiram, too. If you need anything, like to train or something, just let me know, okay? I'd be glad to give you a hand. Okay, well, it's time to head back to town. Get out of here. So, my theory about the next gym is that there's gonna be electric types and water types naturally, but like, oh cool. And that there's also going to be a water ground type. That's just my assumption. Oh, is that Bergmite? Oh, it's Delta Bergmite. Cool. Get in the ball. That was easy. It's a rock Pokemon. Delta species goes by Zero Breaker, nearly impervious to physical attacks. Its rate of regeneration exceeds the damage that it does receive. I'm not going to give it a nickname for right now, but if it is used, I will give it a nickname. That's the rule. If it's used, I'm going to give it a nickname. It deserves a nickname. I don't care for how long, but if it's a valuable member of the team. Okay, now how the fuck do I get out of here? Forgot how to get out of here. Oh, it was this way. It's down. Was it down? No? Because that's where I got that TM. Is it down here? Oh yeah, you surf. And also, are we fully healed? Yeah, we got healed. I noticed it back there and I didn't say anything about it before, but I was thinking about it, I was like, we got healed? Okay. Okay, so now we can go through here. Okay, we can just head straight. This place is bizarre. Is that a motherfucking JoJo reference? Okay. This palace? Did it say place or palace? Such an odd place to have built anything at all. I can't believe people live out here. Why is there a temple here of all places? Ah, our guest of honor has finally arrived. What is this? Show yourself. Who on earth are you? What do you want? You're the one behind all of this, aren't you? Me? Behind everything? What could you possibly mean? I've been researching. I know where the first Augur Adam's crystal came from. I've looked at Persephone's past, which led me to Zenith in the Infernal Cult, and what he can do. And all of it ties back to you. You've certainly done your research. Are you cultists trying to catch Garatina? No, we might look the part, but we're anything but. Okay, then there was that one mofo who came up to me and was like, you've been playing us like pawns. You've been playing me like a pawn. Actually, I know you don't want to hear this, but you weren't part of my plans. You're a minor nuisance at best. A bit part. My intention was for the Infernal Cult to eventually overthrow the first Augur and secure the crystal for me. Augur. Okay, so y'all can't yell at me about that. But no, you just had to interfere, didn't you? You had to play the edgy anti-hero, didn't you? You're evil. I'm surviving. Stay away from me. Don't make me break the crystal. Huh, any more than you already have? But I'll let you go. Your shard is nearly useless to me without the other two. And though I didn't care for you at first, you've slowly become useful. Enjoy your trip home, Jay. You won't remember any of this. Was that a vision, or like... I wonder what's on this route. Okay, so we're seeing some electric types already. I'm gonna avoid that trainer. Oh, yep, definitely we're about to hit a water type. Obviously as if the rain didn't give it away, but I'm just saying that it would stand to reason that we'd hit some electric types. Also, to be honest, as much as I'd love to bring, ooh, Vespiquen. As much as I'd love to bring Bumble back, I don't think that's gonna happen. He just wasn't pulling enough weight towards the latter part of, you know... I do know that there's a certain special electric type that I can try to get. Be able to rely on my father's money to battle, I love it. Rich Boy Oats. Don't even look at me if your name is Oats. Oats. Good job wasting your, abilities on that. Damn. Okay. This mofo ain't joking. All I know is that Insecty has not served us well. But I mean, she's not exactly a tank, I'll say that. Don't stand directly in the rift. Oh, I'm sorry. Oops. Come on. An X attack. Are you serious? We went through that for an X attack? Oh, I wish I had heart swap. Bzz, bzz. Hey kid, it's me, the director. Listen, you are a hit. People love you on TV. Would you mind coming back to broadcast? How are we going to start filming the next episode right away? That's exciting. Okay. I want to get to the next town. Dre. Dr. Dre. Legendary partners Articuno's after his military are considered very important in the Tauran region. They helped this region come into being. The stories say that they protected the settlers and weaker Pokemon from wild creatures while they made a home here. I hope they're still doing that today, protecting the underdog and helping people. Not really, I mean, Red probably has them in this canon, so they're probably in the hands of some 10-year-old, or not 10-year-old now, I don't know. How long ago did the events of the original games take place? Because I think there is a timeline. Oranos Town. The whole business about the virus. I don't like it, not one bit! We've had scares like this before and they never end well. I did something. People try. Thank goodness we have a trustworthy person like Zachary to look up to. This whole business about the virus. I don't know why it's so funny to me. Because it's really relevant. There's a cool tower owned by Satellite Core east of here. I heard they were having some weird electricity problems, but I'd love to work there one day. Electrical engineering is a passion of mine. I could help. We used to have a leftover storage facility here, but Zachary's repurposed it. Not sure what he's using it for. It's all very hush-hush. He dumped the junk out now. It's kind of a mess now. Listen, I have this theory that Delta species Pokemon, they always turn into cool typings like Dragon, Fire, Ice. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever seen a Grass type or Normal type Delta. Actually, there is a Grass type Delta. If you can show me one, I'll give you a prize. I doubt you could, though. Not on me, but I have one. Hold on. I'm about to prove your ass wrong. Let's take a look at this, baby. Reduces damage for super effective attacks. Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess I was wrong. Thanks for showing me. Let me think. Oh, it's a good team will be your prize. Shadow Ball! Nice. Okay, that's worth it. Hopefully that team can. I mean... So, maybe I'm gonna go back. Maybe I'm gonna, like, look up what's on that route. So that I know what I'm gonna get. Maybe I could just keep going, looking around on the route. I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm gonna go back. And I'm gonna get some sort of electric type. I've heard a lot about the subcoding trainer in trainer school. Nora, I think her name is. I think that's fantastic. It's so great to see young girls showing off their skills. I used to run a bike gang in Kanto. I moved here to Torin after it got disbanded by some punk kid. Speaking of Red, so makes me mad to think of it. At least that kid didn't grow up at anything. Speed Barrel seems to be in training. Hey, it's got a choice scarf. That's an unfair advantage. I feel like that's a reference to, like... I feel like that's something that somebody would say in, like, the Pokemon community. Choice scarf is unfair! Or something, like... I don't know if that's a reference to, like, a specific thing, but it would be funny if it was. It just seemed like a very niche reference to something, but... Oh well. Been training in Tour de Torin for a couple of years now, so it's not a bike race, it's a pentathlon for Pokemon. First event is a Pokemon race in Saline City, can't wait. You got so many cool courses now. We'll try out the races again sometime. I have a bit of a quest or a task for you. Well, it's less of a task, more of a challenge, really. I've hidden an item in Oranos Town, and I'm curious to see if you can find it. It's kind of close to the statue, sort of. I'm curious to see if you can find it or not. Okay. I could swear I saw a Pikachu car flying above the region. Am I crazy? How can a car fly? Was he talking about this statue, or is there like an Augur statue? Of that dumbass. Do we even have a dowsing machine? Like... I don't think we do. I don't think it's a thing we have. Whew. Oh, Jesus. My fellow Tornites, it's good to see you again. I've missed Oranos so much. It's such a beautiful place. We missed you too, Zachary! Oh, is that Mrs. Parker? How are your kids? They're wonderful. Jonathan is. I'm sorry. I'll let you get on with it. Thank you. I have something very important to say to all the friends here after all. I'm not sure how many of you have heard, but there's a nasty sickness going around Torin. It's called Corona. Oh, but am I gonna get demonetized for that? Maybe. Who knows? I might as well get demonetized because I never make any fucking money. Anyway. Something to do with Deoxys, I understand. I don't think Deoxys created this one. It might have been created, but I don't know by who. I ain't gonna name any names. I ain't trying to go missing. We don't know how bad it is yet. Might even be fatal, but we've seen some of its effects, and believe me, you do not want to come into contact with it. Oh, you like the Coronatose? Have you guys heard of Coronatose? Look it up. As you know, I work at the library, and in tandem with some smart and trustworthy people. Yeah. These friends of mine who are definitely not cult members have developed a vaccine to protect you from this virus. Oh my god, here we go. We are also organizing quarantine zones so that anyone who's already been infected can be treated and cared for. My number one priority is the health and happiness of everyone in Torrent. Okay, this is kind of scaring me. Really hope for the good people of Arena's town who will join me on the journey. I'm supplying vaccines in the northmost building of the town and strongly encourage everyone to sign up for this program. And all of you need to sign up. If you don't, well, we have to assume you're already infected. After all, the virus affects your behavior. Who wouldn't want the vaccine unless you're already infected? Actually, there are people that are called anti-vaxxers, and I don't know if they exist in the Pokemon world. I mean, they might as well, because, I mean, some very incompetent individuals exist in the Pokemon world. But anyway, so if you see anyone you know acting suspiciously, such as speaking against the ogre, please report the— Oh my god! Ugh! I already hate this motherfucker. We will deal with them. Remember, your safety is our priority. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Have I seen you before on the news, maybe? Oh, you're the trainer that fought Xavier in their gym. What a great fight. I tried myself. The Beedrill stopped me right in my tracks. Was Xavier, non-binary? So glad we summoned so clearly not as evil as Zachary to help us. Zachary looks like a lot like that cult, or maybe not. It's hard to tell. Everyone in this region looks the same anyway. I don't buy it. Everyone knows that vaccines cause You know what? Thank you. I'm so glad that accented the point I was trying to make. Man, Zachary's so brave. I'm so glad he and the ogre are around. Yeah, me too. Who are you and why are you talking to me? Good point. Oranus Town is my favorite place in the region of any of the special features the bigger cities have, but it's quaint, out of the way, and everybody here is so friendly. My husband and I just moved to Oranus Town from Saline City just a while back, and he can't stop talking about it. Must say, though, I agree. Saline City was super creepy. What a heartwarming speech. Yes. Totalitarianism. Heartwarming. Indeed. Yes. My favorite scene in 1984 is whenever everyone contracted Pokerus. I hear they're rebuilding the battle frontier here in Torrent. I can't wait. I've always wanted to try that out. Mom says I can't go out and play with my Pokemon anymore. That's an F. I mean, that's... You're supposed to be in quarantine, stupid! Yeah, you can't go out and play with your Pokemon. And you know that pets are getting corona now? So if you have a Meowth, you better watch out. Oh, God forbid you have a Zubat. God forbid. I'm a huge fan of the geology of the Torrent region. Did you know that Duran Town is built over a dormant volcano? That's right, Mount Rose erupted thousands of years ago. I'm sure you can find traces of lava if you looked hard enough, but I wouldn't. And Ferticult's been sitting around there. Oh god. Scarm, scarm, scarm. Scarm, scarm! That's probably what the cry would be more like. Hey, you're a trainer, right? Why don't you take this? It was useful back in my competitive days. Thanks. Hopefully the King of Rock helps you out. But my fiance had a fair here many years ago. We still haven't taken down the decorations yet. There's still banners all over. Wait, is that your fiance? Maybe. Please don't tell me. Okay, that's not him. My mom said she saw a Girafford with Mega Stone, but that's impossible. Girafford can't Mega Evolve, right? I don't know. I don't remember saying a Mega on the wiki. Would you like to trade Pokemon? No. Back of the line, bucko. You can't butt in front of me. Some trainers around here are brutal. I wish I started my adventure in their town. It's almost impossible to start your adventure here. The sheer level gap. Man, I love Zachary. So dreamy and so helpful. He's definitely not a cultist. It's wonderful. I had to take care of the gardens in the middle of town. Aren't they pretty? I'm so proud. Yes, they are beautiful. You look really familiar. Like, I can't quite place it. You're a kid. Never you mind. This line is going on, has been going on forever. The building must have been a storage for lagging tails or something. I'm filming a documentary about the disease breakout. Zachary hired me a while back. He's been telling me what to shoot and what to publish. Man, it's so nice not to have to stay organized myself. What a great guy. Totalitarianism. Totalitarianism. Can you say totalitarianism? We're all in line for these weird vaccination things. I don't really understand it. This whole disease thing is pretty freaky. I'm glad we're gonna have someone like Zachary to help sort this out, you know? Finally got accepted in trainer school. Can't wait to start learning about competitive battling in the fall. My favorite lesson is about how balanced and fair Mega Rayquaza is, but how the competitive scene shouldn't let Meloetta in. I agree. Could you imagine how dumb the meta would be if we let in Meloetta? Good thing we're just sticking with our primal legend. Hats off. You look like a fine, upstanding young adult. Why don't you take this? Thanks. You have a wonderful day now. Okay, that kind of creeped me out a little bit. I won't even lie. Dawn. Ornos is a really peaceful place usually. Not a lot happens here. We don't have a lot of the drama other towns and cities do. That's why I'm so nervous Zachary's here. He's a great guy. He was a librarian, so we can trust him, but it still makes me nervous. It's good to see kids like you taking an active role in society. Say, would you be able to give me a hand? Small favor, it won't take too long. Oh, great. Lost an important item of mine in the caves of Route 15. By the way, we need to go take that old photograph back to that guy. I forget what town it was in, but he asked for me to go look in the desert or something. So I wasn't exactly myself. It's really important to me. If you can find it for me, I'll get you something in return. The caves of Route 15. Well, first, we're gonna go see what the director wants. Oh yeah, and we can do a quest now. Speaking of a quest about collecting parts, let me tell you, I spent 2 hours last night doing a mission in GTA 5 where you have to drive in a dinghy throughout the whole coast of the city, and this fucking bullshit, it took me like 40 minutes to do, like probably like 2 hours, upwards of 2 hours to do. You have to ride around the whole place, and a dinghy's pretty slow, but you can only do the mission on a dinghy. Like, that's the only way you can find the subparts, and then you have to dive under with the slow ass swimming and look for the parts. And then, at the end, the bitch only pays you $10. I killed her ass, though. Hello. Great work on your last mission, Pink. We have some information about another Delta species that's been running around. Same deal as Delta Grimer you found, really. Let's get going. Pink, it's great to see you again. I'm sure the boss filled you in, but we found this interesting ancient pyramid. It's a great find. This one might even be a Delta species. It's crazy, you know the drill. Got choppers, all this. It's alright, Pink. We'll find a way to find that Latios again. I would love to find that Latios again. It wasn't covered in hyperbole. It seems to be undecipherable. My question is, though, why does this game reuse tracks over and over again? Like, it makes the cities so, like... Here's the thing, is that, like, yeah, a lot of Pokemon games reuse tracks. I care him. I care him. Oh, there's really nothing I can do to it. I can confuse it. Okay, but like, here's the thing, is that like, a lot of music is reused. Like, they use like 3 songs for cities. Like, the problem with that is that like, it kind of takes the individuality of the city away, if that makes any sense. Like, because a lot of newer Pokemon, games have their own unique soundtracks for each city, and like, not that it's necessarily a bad thing. By the way, this Delta is hella cool. Delta species discovered by SEDS 42. Its survival is dependent upon its soul remaining bound to its rock. But like, they seem to love to use the same like few songs over and over again, and like, at times I get sick of hearing this song. I get sick of Like, whenever I heard of Cumulatown, not a Cumulatown, what town is that's from? It's like I think it's like the beginning town of Black and White 2. Wow, what a cool Delta species. Delta slows us around. Here's your payment. Thank you. We're gonna see if we can track down where that Latios went from last time. If we do, we should be sure to call you again. But, like, I get tired of hearing the same 3 songs over and over again, you know? What is this song? It's not a Cumulatown, because the Cumulatown is that one with the ferret walk. Questo, excellent. We see him in a small garage in Torum where I live and maintain my taxi. I was so close to finishing this awesome upgrade, but my garage was broken into. The pieces were stolen. Only 2 pieces were stolen, thankfully. Just keep an eye out for them. People might be reselling them, or they might be buried up in the mountain for all I know. Let me know if you find both of them. So I'm assuming that means it's in the black market. Just assuming. Taking a wild guess. Okay, what was I saying? Actually, like, what was I saying? I forgot. No, I was trying to figure out which town it was from. You know, it's the first town of Black and White 2. I forget. Part of me wants to say, no, it's not Nazca. Isn't that from this game? I'm pretty sure. It's, you guys know. If you play Black and White 2, you know. But anyway, without the risk of rambling for too much longer, I do think it's time to wrap this episode up here. I'm gonna start throwing a team together for this next gym. I'm going to look into the gym leader's team, and I'm gonna start balancing out my mons a little bit more, and like try to figure things out. But that's pretty much all I can say about that right now. I don't know how you guys feel about me, like, looking up the teams and stuff like that, like, before I actually go in to fight the gym leader, because I know it just gets annoying me having to stop in the middle of the episode and then battle and grind and do all this stuff, so I prefer to have a good idea of what I'm dealing with. I don't look at their movesets, like, deeply. I just look at, like, the first Pokemon they use, the general types of Pokemon they use, and prepare accordingly. Basically what I'm trying to say is that, you guys can just talk about that in the comments or whatever, about how you feel about that, but I always try to put together good teams, and I feel like knowing what I'm dealing with helps me put together a better team, and helps me to figure out all my best options, especially for when we get later on in the game towards the Elite Four, and I don't want to be sitting there like, oh my god, my team sucks, I'm gonna need a new team. I want to be able to look back at my Pokemon that I've used throughout my playthrough and be like, okay, this one would be good, this one would be good, this covers this, like, especially for a game like this where, like, ooh, it gets very difficult. But anyway, without rambling any further, I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay cool, peace out, and I just want to say that Pokerus is a euphemism for Corona. Bye!